That's across the street. That's why this church is closed. That's because that's across the street. Yes. He knew he had a problem. So he knew he could not afford to put himself in this situation because of the problem that he knows that he always wrestles with. If we know we have a problem with eating too much, why do we spend $400 in the market shopping? $400. You put all the goodies in the house, and when you walk past the mirror's not getting bigger. The mirror didn't widen itself. And you're going by all the things that you know you're going to eat up. And let me tell you something. This is so funny. You can go and fill your refrigerator up, and whenever it's real full, the devil say, you know what? You got ice cream in there. There you go. Devil say, there are cookies back there. Devil said, there's popcorn over there. He will trouble you until you done ate everything in there. I'm telling you what I know. And you're not hungry. You're not hungry. But because it's there, he will just drive you to do it. So what do? Stop buying all of that. I'm not saying don't treat yourself, because I'm going to treat myself. I am going to treat myself. I'm not a person that don't eat meat. I eat meat. I eat meat. I eat ribs. When I want me I take them ribs, I tear them up, and don't feel bad. I don't feel bad because I ate it. I eat it and enjoy it. I eat a good steak. In fact, I try to eat one at least once a month. And when I do, I make sure it's a good steak. Because I don't buy a steak that I got to cook 6 hours before I turn it on the other side. I don't fool with that. I do not fool with that, because I spend more money on gas cooking it for 6 hours. I buy a good piece of steak. And then I make sure that I have onions, green peppers, and mushrooms on top. Sometimes that's all I eat. Sometimes that's all I eat. I don't try to fill up with the potatoes and the greens, because that ain't what I want. I want to taste the steak. And I get a piece as big as a plate. That's right. That's right. That's right. And I feel good about it. Because that's my desire. That's my choice. That's my pleasure. Amen. So if you ever come to my house, you'll see a steak on my plate, and you won't see Michael. You won't see Michael there. You see the steak. Because that whoever. That's another. You won't see Michael. You'll see the steak. Because that's my pleasure. Everybody got that now? And Michael ain't in there. So I don't have to worry. You can come in and see the steak. I don't have to hide a Michael. I don't have to hide nobody. Got it? All right. See, to thy own self be true. To thy own self be true, be real. All right. See, I'm free. All right. Somebody said she is on today. Oh, just give me a few more minutes. Help me, oh Lord. Help me, oh Lord. So David rose and he walked upon the roof of the king's house, and from the roof he saw a woman washing herself, and the woman was very beautiful to look at. And David sent and inquired after the woman. Now, somebody explained to me the nature in which he sent for her. He just like, why she picking on me? You see, you have to see what's not written. What was the nature in which he sent for her?
was all desire. I mean, it was just he saw what he wanted and he went after it. And because he was king, who gonna refuse him? He knew he could have what he wanted when he wanted, and that was when you got that kind of authority and power, you're prone to abuse it.
And I want everybody to see, because everyone that's sitting here, if you are a believer and you spirit-filled, you walk in a certain power. You walk in a certain power, and you walk in a certain power to speak those things that are not as though they were. See, we look at that speech for something that's positive, but it works the same reverse way that is negative. So we have to be careful what we think, because we can bring what we think to pass. We can bring it to pass. Just something so simple. I was sharing with him the other night. I was sitting there and I don't know what I was doing, but I looked up the ceiling and looked around the room. I said, I could use a paint job. I said, but in some months, I said the living room could use painting. Well, I'm sitting in my living room and I hear drip, drop, drip, ceiling leaking. Well, I said, I didn't mean that away. I didn't mean that away. Dick said he didn't mean that away. But I said it. I thought it. I spoke it. Not out, because I was home by myself. I don't talk to myself all the time. So I thought it. I thought, not all the time, sometimes. So I didn't speak it out, but it was here. The thought was strong enough that thing happened. It happened. So David had all the authority in that area. And when David spoke, the people would shake. The people shook, because if you did not react to David's call or David's reply, he would kill you. You would be gone. Either he would kill you or his bodyguards would kill you. So David said, go get her. That's what he said, go get her. She's mine. She's mine. Now, you said, David, that was trouble of David. How many times have you said the same thing? I'm going to get that. I'm going to get that house. I'm going to get that car. I'm going to get that dress. I'm going to get that whatever. I'm going after it. I'm going to get it, and I won't be satisfied until I have it. It's the same kind of nature, that same kind. So we have to be very careful of what we are that adamant about, because guess what? That thing will be accomplished. That thing will be accomplished because of the authority that we walk in Jesus Christ. And we do walk in authority in Jesus Christ. So if you say you don't, I don't have, I'm broke, that's exactly what you will be. Broke. I can't pass that test. That is exactly what will happen. You will never be able to pass. I'll